What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Wizard101 Quick Game Walkthrough. We got Tyrell here with us in the Colorwall Canyons in Mirage because today we are heading to the Zruvan Grotto. We took a little bit of a detour to Wizard City last episode, got some side quests done, and today we're going to continue with the main quest.
There! That must be the entrance to the Zruvan Grotto. I heard it was more difficult to find, but I suppose we shouldn't complain.
Just this random thing in the Colorwall Canyons. All right, let's head in here. I did change up some of my OBS settings here today, so if the video looks a little strange, or maybe, hopefully it looks better. Now, that's obviously the goal, but if it looks a little weird, let me know. I should be able to see, too, once I'm done recording, but this is the Zruvan Grotto episode. Apparently, this is some sort of dungeon. I don't know. There's also an oasis somewhere in here, so, guys, keep an eye out for the oasis. If you see it, let me know in the comment section below. And
this appears to be the place. We studied the lore in Chronomancer training, but frankly, I wasn't the best student.
Guys, please be patient. I have to get a thumbnail here. I'm not sure if there is a big final boss for this episode or not, but that's a cool little pick right there.
There's a scroll keeper involved and something timeless tower. I can't recall. Worst case, I suppose we get killed. If time reverses, theoretically, we'd come back again. So what do we have to lose, right? Let's start by getting a closer look.
Wait, what? There's actually lore for dying in this place. That's interesting.
Wait, it's coming back to me. These guardians were the first cats, ancestors to House Persian, but duty-bound to remain here even in death. I suppose that doesn't really help us much, does it? Let's try to get one of them to tell us where to find this scroll keeper.
What's that over there? It's the oasis! Did you guys tell me in the comment section? Oh, you didn't? Unbelievable. Terrible viewer. I'm kidding. I'm gonna go claim that oasis right after this battle, and then we actually only have one more oasis to get in the Ruble Waste, which we must have missed somewhere. I mean, maybe we didn't miss it. Maybe it's possible that we still have more to do in the Ruble Waste. It's possible, because here we are back in the Colorwall Canyons, right? You guys are excellent viewers, by the way. Excellent viewers. Should be game here, I think. Starting off here with the easy battle. So apparently there's the scroll keeper somewhere in this dungeon, so we're gonna have to go and find that. I don't know why they put an oasis in here. It seems really out of place. And why do they just put it like right at the beginning? You know, because if I missed it here, right? If I missed it, I could just, I didn't kill that guy really. I could just like walk in and just collect it, right? Some of these other dungeons in the past where there has been a Zeke thing, they've been like way at the end, you know? I'm going for it. Wish me luck here. We have a 1 pip snowball barrage. Can we get 700 damage? We need a big crit. We got it. No block. We got it. All right, battle over. Tyrell?
In the name of House Persian, and by my authority as a Chronomancer, I command you, Guardian, tell us where to find the scroll keeper.
Ah, what? House who? I don't think your titles carry much weight here, but you're looking for the scroll keeper? Maybe she's in the House of Scrolls. I mean, I'm just guessing, but that does seem like the obvious choice. Either way, our duty's done. We were told to guard this place for eternity, but no one said what to do when defeated. I say we are released.
I agree with that. First Guardian. Let me go over here real quick first, though. Boom! Nothing in that door. All right, so let's go to the House of Scrolls here, which is an obvious place. Tyrell, why would we not check the House of Scrolls to read immediately? Come on, man. There she is. Of course, a nice boss. Great. I already have prisms. Nice.
Aha! It's about time. You must be the new scroll couriers. Are you picking up or dropping off?
That depends. Do any of these scrolls tell us how to get into the Timeless Tower? If so, then we're picking up.
I don't keep secrets like that on paper. Besides, what business have you in the Timeless Tower? Wait a minute. You're not couriers, are you?
Nope.
Whoever you are, you made a wrong turn somewhere. Unfortunately, it was a fatal mistake. I will see you purged!
I mean, are these guys undead? It would be cool to have a scroll keeper walking around my house. Might Monstrology that. Okay, we got nothing to enchant here at round 1, which is never good. We got 2 prisms as well. Gonna go ahead and use one of them. Always gotta prism the boss, you know. Hopefully no fire shields come out. Good. We are going second, which is never good. The minions are gonna brace, which shouldn't be a problem. Looks like there is no prism cheat. Is there ever any prism cheats? I feel like they can't do that. Wizard101 can't prism cheat. Because that would just be completely unfair to one school and no other school, you know? Let's go ahead and 80% feint. Let's see what happens. So today is the Zruvan Grotto. It is some sort of dungeon. It seems like a cool dungeon. We'll see how long it takes. I think this is going to be a Zruvan Grotto plus side quest episode type of situation here. Which is fine. We have some side quests we still need to do. But we are approaching the end of this world. Man, I got all of my prisms. I'm gonna get rid of one. Let's try to 8% feint now. We got stun last round. Not good, not good. And now, what are we actually fighting for in Mirage? I kind of forgot. I thought we had Mallory with us. I forgot where she went to. It's been like a few days since I'd last recorded, and I kind of forgot what's happening. We've got Tyrell with us. I like Tyrell. He's kind of cool. He's kind of a lame figure, though, because he did bring about Xerxes, which means he did bring about the Scorpion. Or did he? Don't really know. Shadow Gauge is at 45. I'm going to get rid of Dark Sentinel. Don't think we need it. Let's go ahead and Squall Blade. Sharpened it. And then let's go ahead and use that. We do need an Epic and a Frost Giant, though. I guess we could also Snowball, but I don't really want to. Because I do believe that Frost Giant does more damage. I really should do some math. If you guys are Ice Wizards who have already done the math, let me know. How many pips does it take for Snowball Barrage, not Snow No Mercy, regular Snowball Barrage to do more damage than a Frost Giant, both enchanted with an Epic? I'm actually very curious because I don't know if it even does even at max pips. Snow No Mercy definitely does. Okay, I know that for a fact. But regular Snowball Barrage, I don't know how much. I don't know. You know? Because it does 300 plus 50 per pip. I could do the math, but I refuse. 35, 50 per pip. So that's 100, 200, 300. It might be 8 pips, actually. I don't know. I mean, if it is 8 pips, I really do think that Snowball Barrage is just a better overall spell. But it's definitely not, because that would only be 700. It must be 10 pips. 10 pips, we're looking at 500 plus 300 is 800. And what is my Frost Giant's around 800, I think. Even though I cannot pull it for some reason. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 850. We're looking at 850 damage right now with this base, which would be right around Frost Giant's level, right? I think. Let's try it. It's right around Frost Giant level, I think. With the Frost Giant, I think we're looking at 850 damage around there. I don't think it's anything more than that. Maybe like 8. It's a weird number. It's like 865 or something, I think. So I think this is a little bit less, but I think we still kill here. Could have waited another round, yes. But it's fine. It's no big deal. I think we can do 11,000. We're gonna be stunned. So I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Now we have not max pips. We're down 1 pip, but it's okay. I really wish that once you're at this like max pip level, if you have any regular pips, it would turn into a power pip, you know? I feel like, oh, a brace was just set up by that scroll keeper. That's not good, actually. That could impact some things. But I do wish like this pip If all these pips are unused in a round, the next round this would turn into a power pip. Just for like situations like Snowball Barrage where it would do like an additional 50 damage, then, you know. Well, we have a max pip Snowball. We did not get a Shadow Pip that entire time, I don't think. That is going to be game even without a critical with a brace. It's not game. We did not kill the minion. I thought for sure that they have more health than that. Didn't even kill the boss either. Now, to be fair, they're both at like 1 HP here. They're literally both at 1 HP, so... Okay, a little bit more than that. Let's get rid of the feints here. I guess we'll Ice Prism. We gotta wait for our Frost Giant now. That's just the one downside of Snowball Barrage. See, if we would have Frost Giant there, I think that would have been game. That's my hypothesis. Also, if there was no brace, also would have been game. Does that do 260 damage? That is so lame. We finally got it. And we got our Shadow Pip now. Just a little bit of a deck fail. Nothing else you can really say about that. We should have gotten our Frost Giant way earlier. It's always like the last spell we get. It's like, come on. Let's get it a little earlier, please. I'm gonna go ahead and Frenzy here. Good Death Scarabed. We critical block that. It 1750 of a shield. I don't think it matters though. I don't think it matters. I think we still win here. We have a Frenzy and a enchanted blade. And she has like, I mean, this has to be game. If this is not game, I don't know what to tell you. The Zruvan Grotto has proven to be maybe a little bit more difficult than I originally thought. Alright. Moment of truth. Pretty sure this is game, but you never really know. There we go. There we go. Longer fight than anticipated.
Hold back. Hold back. I admit it. I'm unfurled. What are you going to do? Destroy all the scrolls?
No, of course not.
Of course not. It would be a crime to destroy such a wealth of knowledge. We simply want the secret to entering the Timeless Tower.
Very well. But I warn you, entering the Timeless Tower without invitation will incur Grandmother Raven's wrath.
Grandmother Raven has been revealed into the plotline of Arc 3.
If you won't be deterred, then take this tinder and light the braziers of seconds and centuries. That will unseal the doors to the tower.
Thank you, Soulkeeper. Let me grab some wisps real quick before I exit. Okay. Nice. Glad to see they have wisps here.
Great Sans, what happened? Oh dear. This is quite fascinating, really. It seems we've somehow been transported in time. This is clearly the Zruvan Grotto, but this is way back before it was buried in sand, when the first Guardians yet lived. Did we do this? No. More likely it's the Sands of Time. Let's hurry, though we'll have to defeat the guards again. Or, for the first time.
That's actually very interesting. So did we actually kill the first Guardians? And then kill them again the first time? This is interesting. Still not going first, though. I think they got less health. They do have less health now. I think it's very possible that these guys actually got better when they were first killed right now. If this is making any sense to you. Because we went back in time now. Or these are completely different first Guardians, which is also possible. spear. Okay. I think this should be game here. Let's see. And then we go on. I think we go to the tower now, Timeless Tower, and fight potentially Grandmother Raven. I don't know why she would fight us. You know, we're trying to obviously beat Grandfather Spider, but apparently she's not going to be happy with this. Whoa, we got something.
I can't believe it. On duty for such a short time and already defeated. No one told us what to do if this happened.
Actually, we've just come from the Scroll Keeper. He wanted to test you, and of course you failed. So you can go now. You're released.
That doesn't seem fair, not being warned or anything. But I guess it means we can have lives after all. No complaints here.
Huh? He's just going to believe us? Okay, let's go ahead and light the braziers of seconds. Is that one going to be minutes over there, you think? Centuries. I was wrong.
That seems to have done the trick. I guess we can enter the Timeless Tower now. But what in the sands we can expect inside, I have no idea.
Seconds and centuries seems quite the difference there. Vigilant Adapa?
You enter the Timeless Tower expecting almost anything, but what's really surprising is that it's a familiar sight.
Yeah, we did this in Polaris as well.
Jehoiakatan wanderers, I do not know what purpose brings you to the Timeless Tower, but by order of Grandmother Raven, entry is restricted.
No, I need to get in, actually.
It's nice to be greeted in such a civil fashion. We simply wish an audience with the Chronicle. If you could point us in the right direction.
By the Spiral's light, am I to be tested so soon? My fellow Luvalim have not even arrived to establish the trials. I will do my duty, however. You will not gain entry to the Chronicle's chamber. I will protect the portal with my life if I must.
Why, dude? Why? Okay, so we can't even go into the chambers yet. It looks like did we already do this in Polaris, or is this a different one? I feel like this is a different, like, tower. But the Chronicle is the same, no? We're going to have to fight Vigilant Adapa here. Now, I think this shouldn't be that difficult of a fight, but he might have some cheats. Could have some cheats. We're just going to go in kind of blindly here. We'll see what happens. It seems like there's only one fight in this area now. He doesn't have that much health. Let's go ahead and pet feint here. The light subverts the shadow. So what does this mean now? So he's going to put some sort of aura up, which is okay. But that might mean that something... This is the light subverts the shadow. So does that mean our shadow spells are not going to be, like, useful, maybe? He's going to go ahead and brace, but we are allowed to feint, so this should be an easy fight. Let's see. Tyrell gives us a pip conversion. It doesn't say what this bubble does. So I don't know what this bubble does. Let's go ahead and 55 Squall here, see what happens. I think this is an easy fight. Unless this bubble does something crazy. It looks like there's like a sanctuary or something. It looks like it's just going to give like more healing or something. Or more life damage, but he's using fire spells, so I don't know. Fire Dragon coming out here. Now he could have ice resist. I never remember what the astral schools are resistant to. I never remember. We do have some prisms here. We could always use a prism. I'm going to go ahead and frenzy here. If he does have insane resist, we could always come back with a prism to convert to fire. The problem is he also might be resistant to fire as well, but that would be ridiculous, right? I'm going to get randomly stunned here. It happens to the best of us. And turn it to light. Okay, what's happening here now? He's just going to get some pips. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Is that all he's doing? I do have one more prism. Get rid of that one for the meantime. Are we good? Are we good to attack here? I mean, I think I want to get one more feint down. Just in case he does. He also has a brace. We can wait a little round to maybe overstun. I thought we were stunned last round. Does he just get pips every round? I mean, that's fine. I don't think he's really that good. I think I want to get one more feint, guys. Sorry. And then we can attack next round. Maybe his brace will run off. I'm hoping for that too. That would be very nice if it did. We're gonna get Humongo Frogged. So he's myth and fire, basically. He's using myth and fire spells. So I think it's more likely we're gonna get a boost on him. Or not boost, but like, I don't think we're gonna have resist because he's using fire. His brace did actually run off, which is fantastic. So now we can definitely attack. Should definitely be game. I'm not really too... his cheats are not that good. I'm not sure exactly what this bubble does. Maybe he'll just heal. I don't know. Maybe he's fire, myth, and life. I guess this is moment truth. We have the critical 55 with the frenzy, 2 feints. Not seeing a resist pop up, so I think this is game. Boom, 20k.
Jehoah-Sharam, I am defeated. But if you enter that portal, you do so in defiance of Grandmother Raven herself. You will earn her wrath.
You fought with honor, Vigilant. We do not relish acting in defiance of you or Grandmother Raven, but we have no choice.
I like Tyrell. He's kind of goated. All right, let's head out of the Zruvan Grotto. I think we beat it.
All that's subjected to the ravages of time. I never imagined. I heard legends, but to behold this being, I am truly humbled.
Now, we already met the Chronicle in Polaris, remember?
It is your place to consult the Chronicle Wizard. I will stand aside. I am merely honored to witness this event.
Now, is this the same Chronicle or is this a different one? I think it's the same one, but I thought the last one was blue. This one's like red.
Time is no circle, but the impact of this moment is critical in both future and past. Distant we see, the sundering was stopped, but the matter of sand remains unsettled. The light winces, but for the moment the shadow's tale must be told.
Oh.
It was Titan's tantrums that interrupted the first world's dance. But for Raven, it also meant the end of all romance.
Huh?
Spider's love was unbridled and unbound, but also unspoken. As Raven cast him down, Spider's heart was broken. When the spiral was woven with trees' inspiring song, Raven brought light and order, yet something was wrong.
No spider.
Their creation was flawed without Spider's presence. So she stole the broken chaos heart to charge the spiral's essence.
Interesting.
The tale is told, and the moment realized. The sand may stay unsettled, but without the heart, the spiral's expiration is assured.
So what do we gotta do then?
Sorry, I couldn't help but overhear a few bits and pieces there. I have to say, it didn't sound very promising, did it? Perhaps Santiago can make some sense of the message. Yes, let's return to Caravan, assuming it's there, of course. Worth a try?
Okay, let's return to Timeless Tower, I guess. That's what it's telling me to do. Oh. Oh!
I understand what drove you to defy my servants, but this was unnecessary. You have now been exposed to knowledge unfit for any mortal.
Kill me, Grandmother Raven. Strike me down.
Judge me not for what you learned. If I chose otherwise, there would be no spiral. Doomed as it may be, it has still been a glorious ride.
No, you can't give up like that.
For the moment, I've set time aright again. To reset the sands, you must reclaim the chrono shards and the Eye of History from the chrono verge.
This might be a better thumbnail.
But make no mistake about my intentions. The priority now is to destroy Spider for once and all.
Whoa!
Whatever the cost. Do not fail me in
Huh?
this.
I believe my mind has just been blown, and not for the first time today. I'll give you a moment to yourself. Meet me back in Caterwall Canyons.
What about Santiago? Okay, man, we defeated Zruvan Grotto, beat it. Pretty easy dungeon, to be fair.
I won't pretend to understand everything that's going on here, or even all of what's at stake, but we do have a chance to save the Spiral.
Gotta take it. Gotta take it.
I'm going directly to the Chronoverge to try and assess the situation there, what it will take to breach the Cabal's defenses. You should report back to Santiago and let him know what we've learned. Then, come and join me at the Chronoverge.
Gotcha.
Together, we will find a way to face whatever forces oppose us. I'm sure of it. See you at the Chronoverge.
Got it, Colonel Matthew Tyrell. Also, guys, nobody commented in the last video about which path to take. So, I'm going to choose one myself. And I think the best one is this one. I'm going path B here today. I do actually have enough to go with both paths, but I'm going to go path B. Alright, so let's, that's what we're going to pause today when it comes to the side quests. And we're going to go head over to the Ruble Oasis because I want to go ahead and find the Oasis. Now, it may not be findable right now. It may not be because I think the Chronoverge is also in the Ruble Oasis. So it could be in the Chronoverge, right? I don't see it on the map, actually. But we have to go and defeat some antique... we can collect some antiques, but we have to go defeat some desert swirlers now. 5 of them. I don't know why this quest exists. Is there a badge for it? They are fire, which is super nice. But yeah, we do have to find the last Oasis. It's the last thing we have to do for Prospector Zeke, which means we are getting close to the end of the world. Once you can beat the Zeke quest, we already finished the Elias Merryweather quest. I feel like the Chronoverge is its own place, though. I feel like it's not in the Ruble Oasis. So, like, I feel like the Oasis has to be here somewhere. We just missed it or we didn't find it. That's unfortunate. We're going to get a stunned and a 75% shield has been enabled. That is horrible for us. This is not... This is just not really a fun quest. To defeat 5, this is one of my... This is one of the L's of Mirage, in my opinion. All these random defeat quests for really no purpose. It's just for guild rewards. Oh. I don't know. I like quests that have some sort of, you know, meaning to it, you know? I guess we go ahead and try to attack here. Maybe we kill. Highly doubtful. But we'll see what other side quests we have, because this one, it was the continuation of last episode, I think, of the Sand Witches. You guys remember that? We defeated 5 of them. We didn't have to defeat 5. We had to collect 5, which took us like 5 battles. But then the lady gave us another quest, which was surprising to me. Well, surprising. So we'll see if we can kill the guy on the right. It's doubtful. It's doubtful. Yeah, that's tough look. We might not even critical this guy. Gonna have to come back with another snowball barrage, it looks like. But we did stun him, which is good. Did stun him. How much in pips we got? Yeah, that should be game. That should be game. Do we have to do 2 more fights? Unless actually 3 more fights. No, 2 more. Unless somebody comes over here, starts battling them, and we can join them for 1 more fight. Would be ideal. Punk Clops. Interesting. Looks like there's nobody else over here. Looks like we do have another... We have a K's Hideaway, which was that one quest that I randomly got pulled into. Why are we not going first again, man? A couple episodes ago, where I started off like in the dialogue. I think that was 250 actually. Yeah, episode 250, 5 episodes ago. We randomly got pulled into dialogue before the episode even started, and that's the other side quest we have at the Ruble Oasis. So I think we will do that after this. I think we will do that, which is some sort of like powerful snake. It might have some cheats. I'm gonna go ahead and attack here. We have to hope. I did not pull a power pip. Are we serious? I think we still kill here, but I'm not gonna kill. I'm not gonna go for it. Snowball Barrage is extremely risky because if we don't kill, we have to save up 7 pips to attack again. It's like, I think I'd rather Frost Giant. Like, this should definitely be game here. Hopefully we don't get stunned. Desert Swirler. What even are Desert Swirlers? But the Grotto Verge is like the last area of Mirage. So we officially made it to like the last area. And we're going to have a few, I would say, difficult boss fights. I have not done much research on the end of Mirage. So like, I think they should be soloable. We've soloed every single thing in Mirage so far. There has not been anything that has been too difficult to solo, which is good. But that could change in the next couple episodes. Like, it could change. I don't think it will. I think we can do it. But it might be like a rat situation where like the rat took us a long time. It took us many attempts in Polaris. The end of Polaris there. It could be a similar situation. Looks like I'm running out of jewel space. It's fine. Now I'm just kind of looking for the Oasis, man. The Aruba Oasis is kind of a big area. We finally get to go first. Lovely. Means a lot. The problem now, though, is that the Grotto Matches guys have been infiltrated by Grandfather Cobb, maybe? I think or Grandfather Cobb, Grandfather Spider, maybe. Are we really not getting power pips anymore? I mean, surely it's 600 with a frenzy. I don't know if that kills. And we get a boost too, but I don't know if that even kills. Alright, well, we got stunned. But I feel like fire should not have access to a stun. Like, why do they have access to a stun? You know what I was just thinking about? What if there are 3 or even 4 enemies in a fight and they all stun you? So like the first person will stun you, you're stunned the next round. Second person stuns you, stun block removed. Third person stuns you, are you stunned 2 rounds now? Or are you only stunned that 1 round? I don't know. That's a good question. We need Mythbusters to get on the case. Alright, we completed this quest. Can't say that was too fun, unfortunately, for everyone involved here. But, you know, it is a side quest that we have to get done, right? It is a side quest we have to get done. We got ramen over there. I don't see the Oasis. I think I checked behind the Tower of Babel, but maybe I didn't. It might be down there. I feel like I checked down there too, though.
Hello, my friend. I don't even have to ask how your Sand Swirler mission has gone. The evidence is plain to see. While I know we'll never be completely rid of the twisting terrors, at least I can get some work done now. 1,000,000 thanks!
No problem. 10,000 gold and a Climaclism. And I can actually upgrade it again. So do I just go both paths or do I save up to go this down here? I don't really know. Either way, I think now I'm gonna go ahead. So we have K's Hideaway, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to find this Oasis now. So I won't make you guys watch that. I'll you know, fast forward to when I find it, but I'm gonna find this thing myself. I'm not looking it up. Okay, I found it. I had to look it up. I feel like a fraud, but it was taken. I went everywhere in Rubble. I walked everywhere. Okay, I flew on my beetle, but there it is. We found it. It was just chilling down here. I didn't know you could walk up here. To be honest with you, like it looks like it would be like blocked, but you can literally take this tiny gap and get over here. I'm a fraud. I did have to look it up. All the other ones though I found without looking up though. Okay, so we gotta give me some credit there. But we finally have been able to complete the Oasis quest. We gotta talk to Zeke. We'll do that at the end of the episode. For now, let's do the final side quest of Ruble Waste. Actually, I don't think it is. I think we still have a quest in Istanbul from somebody in Ruble Waste still. But this is like the last one we currently are. That's like it takes place in Ruble Waste, right? So let's go ahead and enter Kay's hideaway here, which is right here. Now this could be a tough boss. Like this person did warn me. 4 to 5 red. I guess I'll buy it. We're gonna head into here because he did warn me it's a tough boss in here. I don't know if that means it's a cheating boss or not. I don't think it's gonna be that difficult, but you never know. Some of these side quests can be very difficult. Here we go.
I'm sorry. I had to take the water skin. Would you condemn a lonely, broken boa for simply trying to live? I was thirsty. What'll you do when you get lonely and nobody's waiting by your side? You'll go mad. I should return the water skin.
It's not even true. You have a desert swirler by your side, bro.
No. The water skin doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. The world has forsaken me. You want the water skin? Come and take it.
Oh. So this is a little frustrating because we could have completed the last quest in one less fight because we had to fight one here. It's all right. All right, Kays. Let's see if he is cheating and difficult. We get to go first, which is fantastic. What's going on with all of our, like, pip situations here? We're just not getting power pips anymore. Getting a little unlucky. Let's go ahead and 55 Squall here. It looks like we can freely blade, but we're going to get stunned, which is never a good thing. Look at that. 2 regular pips. How lame is that? Looks like Case has no cheat, really. I mean, maybe we can feint. I'm going to go ahead and just enchant into a Stone of Mercy. Why not, right? Why not? Oh, we got all of our enchantments this round. Nice. We are stunned, but I do want to get a feint down, of course. Didn't really see how much health he had, actually. Like 11,000, maybe? Alright, Power Nova. 35 Blade. This might put a weakness on us. Minus 30. It's kind of a substantial one. Alright, 11,760. It's not that much, to be fair, but I think we do need a feint, maybe 2. I would prefer 2 because we have a weakness on us now. Let's see if we can actually feint. Okay, we can. This guy has no cheats, apparently. I'm not sure why they made such a big deal out of this guy being so powerful. It doesn't seem powerful at all. Just like a regular boss. Yeah, let me get a second feint down here. We'll see what happens. And I think I might want to get another blade down as well. Hopefully no brace here. It's going to be a berserk. It's going to make things easier for me. Genuinely, can we just kill? We don't have a frost giant. We don't have any attack. We're going to have to blade up. We never get our frost giant in these boss fights. We never get our frost giant until the end. Which I guess is kind of good. In a typical boss fight when we have to use up all of our buffs. But we don't have to use up all of our buffs for this type of fight. You know? You don't have to use all of them. That was a big hit by the Sand Swirler, man. The Sand Swirler, low-key, much better in this fight. Ooh, this could be a big hit, actually. All of his pips and a critical with a friend at the Berserk. We do a critical block, though, thankfully. Only 549, really? He must not have that many pips. Okay, we did get our Frost Giant now. So we have 2 blades. We do have a weakness, but we have 2 feints, and he's got a Berserk, which is an extra 45%. I think this should be game against K's here. We can go ahead and take something back, and I don't really know what we're doing here. We got this side quest a very long time ago. That's kind of the problem with waiting to do side quests, because you kind of forget why you're doing them. Just barely game, actually. Expert level gameplay.
You got me on my knees. Kill me if you must. Just spare me your judgment. I'm already dead inside. What is this?
Wait, what is this? Huh?
Layla's betrothal torque. How did you come by it, wizard? Did you steal it? If you hurt Layla... what? Layla sent you to give it to me? Oh, then that means she loves me. I knew it. Oh, It also means she has not yet been forced to wed her father's crony, General Naja. A marriage union cannot be official without the exchange of betrothal items. I must stop this wedding before another torque can be forged. But it won't be easy. No doubt Layla will be under heavy guard. They'll be waiting for me. I'll need help. Interested? Great. We can't just stroll in together through the Serpentine Gate. I'll sneak back in the way I snuck out. Find me in the shadows.
Find me in the shadows is so ridiculously vague. I do remember this now. Kaze was the guy who was forced to flee because he was in love with the princess or something. Let's talk to Zeke over here. We're in the caravan. Where's he at? Talk to Zeke real quick. Let's finish this quest up here. The oasis has been completed.
Hey, now, did you find them oases? You did? And how? Say, you didn't happen to find a wonder wall out in the sand, did you? Yeah, I ain't got no idea what a wonder wall is neither. I'm just talking crazy. I think this heat's getting to me. I better get to an oasis.
Not sure what the reference is there, but we did get another badge. Mirage Explorer. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And let's go ahead and go to Istanbul and talk to Kaze. And I guess we can probably try to finish this side quest here today. Hopefully we can beat some Viper soldiers as well. That would be ideal. There he is.
Wizard, terrible news! I overheard that the wedding is not only still on, but it's happening today! I just don't know where. Perhaps the details of a wedding between the commander's daughter and a general will have trickled down the ranks. The entire Serpentine army will be alerted if I'm seen. Could you get the Street Vipers to cough up the location of the wedding?
I can do that because I actually do have a quest for that. Unless Viper soldiers are not the same thing as Street Vipers. I hope they are, for my sake, but they may not be. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. Okay, Street Vipers, then we can go ahead and break up this wedding. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. We do have quite a few quests actually in Istanbul, unfortunately, because we have this Kaze quest. Obviously, we have the Defeat 5 quest. We might even have 2 Defeat 5 quests here. Maybe not, but no Parpet really. But we have Rocky Balboa. We have another one of good old what's his name? What's his name? The guy who helped us in here. I forgot his name. We met him back in the Thieves' Den. He gave us another quest to come back here. I forgot who that was. He's a goated character though, for sure. So I think we have like 4 side quests here right now. This person did this like same astral spell like 3 times. That's all they did. So hopefully this does give us progress towards the Street Viper quest as well, or the Viper, the Defeat 5 Vipers, because they had different names, so I don't know if they're the same, but I think they are. Okay, we got it.
Enough! You may have defeated us, trespasser, but we'll never tell you about the wedding in the Officers' Club. Oops.
Oops!
Did you learn the wedding location? The Officers' Club. Then we must hurry there. Come, friend. We've a wedding to crash.
It didn't count, really? Viper soldiers are different? That's crazy. Where's this place at? Do I have to cross the street? Okay, it's over here. Alright, let's head into the Officers' Club. I think this is the last thing we'll do today. Actually, Ozzy has a quest for us, so I want to go collect that. Probably should have done that at the beginning of this episode. But we did Zruvan Grotto.
There you are! Naja has just presented Layla with his betrothal dagger. We have to act now. Layla!
Jeez!
You really are as mad as they say. Quick, woman, give me your armband thingy so we can make this official. Then I'll deal with the mad boa.
I'm not mad, Naja. Just in love. And Layla can't give you her betrothal torque because she's already given it to me.
What? No, that can't be. Layla, how could you? We had an arrangement.
You had an arrangement with my father, Naja. I was never even consulted.
Your father was going to banish you along with the mad boa until I agreed to marry you and give you a respectable life. We're finalizing this union, and that's final. Guards, seize the mad boa and his scaleless friend. I want that torque.
It looks like only one of your minions actually listened to you. One of the guards only. Because it would appear that there's only one guard in the fight. Now, this has to be a Viper soldier. This has to be one that we have to fight, which is good because we have to defeat 5, which means we only have to do 2 fights of them. It's lovely, actually. Shadow Gauge is at 11%. Not sure if there's going to be any cheats here, but I don't think we're going to be needing the Shadow spell here. Let's go ahead and Squall Blade enchant at 55% to start off. I think this should be a relatively easy fight. Storm and Death, though, it's like a pretty good combo of schools this guy went into. Because he can do pretty good damage and get some health back. It's a pretty good dual school, actually. Nothing beats Ice, obviously, but at least we don't need prisms. Oh! That's not good at all right there. That is actually horrendously bad. I think we can power through that, though. Get rid of that. I think we can power through that pretty easily if we just do all 3 of our feints, really. If we put all 3 of our feints on, I think we're fine. If we do a pierce, still knock it down to like 64 or something like that. And then we have an extra 70% feint. I think it should be good. So these Viper soldiers might be a little tough. If they're using those type of spells, like... Let's see if he has feint cheats, we could be cooked though. I don't think he will. Really doubtful. Okay, we're good. They just throwing like weak spells at me, man. I wish they would. I wish the AI was a little bit better. That may be, you know, questionable, because then the game would be much harder. But I don't know. I feel like some of these fights are just too easy. He might use some sort of like sacrifice spell to, like, you know, give himself a blade or something, which would, I think, get rid of the feint traps, which is horrible for us. So we have to hope that does not happen. Let's go ahead and 45 Squall here. I do want to get the other feint down. My final feint down. I do want to get that down. I'm getting nervous when he uses a death spell on himself like that. I'm getting nervous for that spell to come out. I think we do need another feint here. We may not need it, but there is that big shield on. I feel like we might need it here. Please. Okay, it's a national spell. I'm going to attack next round. It's a brace, though. It's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal. But I think we should be fine. Maybe should have did a Show No Mercy enchant, but it's okay. It's okay. This is probably game, I think, right? Probably game. We got a critical, we got a 50, we got a 45, we got a 45. We have 3 feints. But we do... I guess we pierce through the brace and not the shield. That's fine. Oof. It's not game, though. It's not game. We do stun the boss, though. I think Snowball Barrage, though, should be pretty pretty obvious. He does have a brace, so I'm going to go ahead and frenzy here. Get myself another pip, and then we can attack next round probably. Or maybe I'll wait another round just to be safe, because if we don't critical, we're going to be cooked here. And also, he could heal. Oh my god, it's so good we did this. It's so good we attacked last round. He is healing himself, see? He's healing himself. If he would have done that round ago, I don't know why you wouldn't, because he's got 2 rounds left of it in this brace. See, I think that type of spell would remove the faint, so it would have been really bad if he did that kind of type of spell. Please no, like, he's gonna get more health back. It's not good. It's not good. I think I want to wait another round for this brace to run off. 907 too? It's ridiculous. We might be cooked. $2,000, but he's got a brace. I'm waiting until next round. Hopefully he passes. He's got 2 pips. What is he gonna do with 2 pips? A natural attack. He's in desperate mode here. He's in desperation mode. Okay, his brace is run off. I think now's the time we attack here. We have 8 pips. This should be game. We have to do over 2,000 damage here. It should not be a problem with that critical. Without the critical, though, I think we still would have killed, but it would have been close.
Enough! Layla, I tried to give you consolation when your old man let you down. And like a fool, I fell in love with you.
Oh, brother.
But I see now that a life with you is nothing but pain. You and the Mad Boa deserve each other. This wedding's off.
Case, my love, I knew you'd come.
Nothing could keep me from you. Not Naja, not your father, not the entire Serpentine army. Marry me, Layla. I'm begging, darling. Please.
Of course! Yes! 1,000 times, yes! Let's sneak out of this dreadful place together one last time. I've never been so happy. And you, wizard, we can never properly thank you for all you've done. But here, take Naja's betrothal dagger. I won't be needing it.
Does that mean I have to marry Naja now? Because he's gave me his dagger? So I gotta marry Naja now? Oh, brother. Alright. I'm gonna go back and talk to Ozzy and the Agrabah real quick just to collect this quest, because yeah, I'm gonna be a little upset if this was something that we could have done while we did today's episode. If it takes us to like the Zruvan Grotto or something, but I hope it doesn't. This is some sort of side quest. Ozzy.
So, remember the whole I am Ozymandias, King of Kings bit earlier? Yeah, well, so now you know. I was a pretty big deal back then. Yeah, it's true. Being the ruler of the entire world, it was a pretty sweet gig. But I'm over it. Been there, done that, as they say. Running about with you, I've really settled into this sort of wise beyond his hundreds of years sidekick kind of role. And now I have a similar thing going with the Sultana. And in fact, I think it could be something special. In an official capacity, of course. Thing is, I need to be a little more put together. You know, a helping hand to Lynn. A real one, right? That kind of thing. So, I have a plan. So get this. When Xerxes defiled my tomb, he had my remains dismembered and placed in 4 separate crypts. He was creative like that. My arms were buried in Caravan, my legs in Catawal Canyons, and my chiseled torso was interred in a crypt in the Ruba Waste. So, I'm tied up here with the Sultana. But if you could, you know, gather my body parts, a chronomancer might be able to put me back together. I know you're busy, saving the spiral and all, and I hate to impose, but you kind of owe me one, right? Just saying. All right, yeah, thanks.
Why do I owe him one? Okay, so that's definitely not a quest that we could have done. No more available side quests. So basically, I don't think we're going to get too many more side quests. We might, but we have the Dune Star, which could be tough. Farzin, the Grey Ghost, which could be tough. Prison Break, which could be tough. That one's not tough, but could be because they use those shields. Rocky Balboa could be tough. Putting all of his pieces back together could also be tough. Obviously, crafting this is very tough. So we got some tough things ahead of us here in Mirage, but that will have to wait to another episode. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, keep it icy, keep it snowy, and I will see you in the next one.